2, 1, 2, 3.
Hi everybody, it's Lisa, Twyla's mom. Today is October 6th, it's Friday, and I did a little bit of garage selling today. Now it rained. It wasn't like a downpour, but it was a good sprinkle nearly all day long. And I had 2 indoor garage sales I went to. No, 3. 3 inside garage sales I went to. 1 that was outside, so they postponed it until 1 o'clock. So after I went and visited my mom and everything, I decided to go check out this garage sale. And then I also went to my thrift store. And I think I'm going to start with my thrift store things because they're first right here. Didn't find a whole lot at my thrift store, but I found a really good bargain. Now, I don't know where they get these from. No, I don't. But they had bottles of Windex. They were the, how many? A quart, I guess. At any rate, bottles of Windex for $1. $1 for Windex, not a store brand or anything like that. It's the real Windex. Oh my gosh, $1. So I picked up 2 bottles. I should have probably picked up more, but I do still, I have a couple of bottles in my stockpile of Windex, but $1 a bottle. You just could not, I could not walk away from that deal. Then I got, for $3, this big bag full of colored rocks, like gemstones, things like that. And inside of this bag, there's this red decorative sand. So I got the red one. And then it also has some of this like a bluish pebbles. And then, let's see, then we have the pink and red hearts. Let's see, there we go. Pink and red hearts and these like little gems here. And then a bunch of this white gravel. So I picked that up. That was $3 for all of it. In the same bag, they had it all stuffed in the same bag for $3. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but had to get it. You know, $3, that wasn't a bad price. Ugh. And I'm not sure if they got, where these came from. Are they Greenbrier? Let's see if I can look. Yes, the colored sand and the little colored pebbles were from Dollar Tree. But that's okay. Then for 10 cents a package, I got these little J's and these little wooden bees. So I got those. And then I also got this package of Christmas cards. And I'm going to take one out and I'll show you why I picked them up, because I have tons of Christmas cards. I do not need any more. But when I saw these, I had to get them because there's one reason why. Read that. Lisa's Sweet Shop. Yeah, they was like, well, those cards are for me. I had to get them. I'm not sure how many are in here. It looks like there's about 25. Yeah, about 25 there. So I had to get them, and they were only 50 cents. 50 cents. So that's what I got at my local thrift store. Let me get a sip here. Like this cup, it came from the U.S. Space and Rocket Center. I guess from Texas. I got it at a yard sale for $1. Not one of these, but a different one. Then I went to another one, and this one was kind of far out of town, but that's okay. It was an inside one. I didn't have to worry about, because some people just have their yard sale regardless, and they'll leave all the stuff out there, and it just gets ruined. But this was inside. But I picked up these two. These were 25 cents each, and they're little sweetheart puffs. And it's like a zipper pull. Yeah, you can like take it apart there and put it on your zipper. I'll use it on something. I don't know what I'll use them for, but these were really cute. Couldn't pass them up for a quarter. And let's see, here's the purple one. It says ooh la la. And oh, they came with a little to and from tag on them. I don't know why, because these were actually from McDonald's. They came in a Happy Meal. Because see, I'll show you why I know this. See on the side of the box, and you can't, the glare. Happy Meal. Yeah. But I picked those up at this garage sale, and I also picked up some perfume. I got this one called Closer from Halle Berry, and this was $1. And it looks nearly full. It's missing a little bit, but that's okay. And then I picked up some Eternity for Men. Let's see, can you see that? Probably not. But anyway, it's Eternity for Men. Picked that up for one of my boys. I'll just, next boy I see. And I'm going to pause you for a minute because my phone is ringing. I'm back. I didn't make it to the phone, and they didn't want to leave a message, so, oh well, they'll call back later. But the next boy I see that comes over, I'll just give this to him. And it was also $1. Okay, then I went to another one, and I found for $1, which I overpaid for these in my opinion, but they're little die cuts of skulls in black and silver. Like here's a glittery black one, and here's a silver one, and they've got different sizes. Like here's a little one, and yeah, it was $1. But this was at the senior, well, and for some reason it also has this little plastic guy in it. But it's a retirement community, and they have like a indoor rummage sale. It's pretty high priced, but that's okay. You know, they use the money that they make in the community center for, the lady said they'll take a trip or something, you know, I don't know. She said they were probably going to take a trip. But then I also got this puzzle, and I also got this puzzle. And these were only 50 cents a piece. So, pick those up. Okay, then I went to the yard sale. That was after 1 o'clock because of the rain. And yeah, it had quit raining by 1 o'clock. And this one was for the local animal shelter, where you donate a bottle of bleach or some dog food, and then you can leave a donation for whatever you pick out. And it was get as much as you want. So I donated $5. And the first thing I got here is this Melissa and Doug block set. Here's the little wheel. It's missing the string, but that's okay. That's the little cart. And then this bag, chock full of building blocks. Now, my grandkids are past building block age. Even Lucas, who's 3, he really don't play with building blocks anymore. He used to, but he really doesn't anymore. He's moved on because, you know, these days kids don't get a big kick out of stuff like that. But I thought I might see if my mom wanted them for her church nursery, you know, in the little kids room. They might be in need for some new blocks or something. And if they don't want them, then I'll donate them to the thrift store. But then I found this little box here with a cute little ballerina on it. Now, we don't have any ballerinas. No one's in ballet in my family. But I still wanted to see what was in the box. When I opened the box, it had this Santa ornament. And he's just a glittery mess. So I had to pick him up, you know. I had to get him. I couldn't leave him there. And he of course was made in China, and he has a little bit of a hole right there, but that's okay. And had to get him. And I'm sure he was bought like at the Dollar General or maybe even Walmart, but it was kind of free. Yeah, kind of. So I got that. And then I got this little package of iron-ons, which I won't use it for that, but they're little animal paw prints. Then I saw this, and the box is kind of yucky looking, but it is a Little Mac 60-second burger machine. And when I opened the box, it's like everything was still here. Like, here's the 1-year warranty. It looked like someone had just stuck it in their garage, never intended to use it. Probably got it for Christmas. Here's the little manual right here. Oh, I'm gonna drop it. But, I mean, look at it. It's like brand new. Here's this side. And you know what I'm going to do with this? And then here's the plug-in. We are kind of making, when I was a kid, we called it a hope chest, where teenage girls, they started collecting things for their home. You know, like sheets, dishes, Tupperware, things like that. And that's what they did. Well, girls don't do that anymore. They don't. Girls don't make a hope chest anymore. But we started about 2 years ago. Let's see, we'll put it all back together here. About 2 years ago, I bought Twyla oh my gosh, I can't get it fitted back in here. But we bought her a set of dishes at an auction for just next to nothing. And they were good dishes. They had a garden pattern on them. I can't remember who they were made by. But we got her a couple of those giant Rubbermaid totes. And we stored them in there. So I thought, you know what? I'm getting this for her because, yeah, it'll only make one burger at a time. But if she moves out and it's just her, this would be perfect for her. So it's going to go downstairs with her other kitchen things because I have also picked her up other things since then. I picked her up a few Tupperware things. I picked her up, what else did I pick her up? I can't remember now, but I've picked her up a few things to go in this giant tote, just so she's ready when she does move out. And I'm not rushing her. She can live here until she's 50. I don't care. But just in case, if she does, she'll be halfway prepared. The next thing I got, which I'm surprised this didn't get snagged up because I was not there right away. It is just this tackle box here, just plumb full of screws and nuts and bolts, upholstery tacks, just everything. Now, if this was my yard sale, this would have been $5 because if you count all these nuts and bolts and everything that's in here, plus the tackle box, now the tackle box is dirty. It was stored in someone's garage probably. But you just can't beat that. And the lady that, I took my things up there and I offered her $5 and She goes, wow, you aren't going to need a nut or a bolt for a long time. And I said, well, you never know. I may need a screw, just one, that looks just like that. So I did pick that up, and we'll just put that in the garage, and yeah, I think my husband will be kind of pleased with that. Then the last thing I got was in this box, and I had no intentions of picking this up, but there was one lady there. She was quite pushy, and she's like, oh, that's brand new. You need to get it. You need to pick it up. You need to pick it up because we're only going to do this for a little while today, and then just till noon tomorrow, and then everything's going to the thrift store. And she goes, and you know, everything is just for a donation. You need to get it. So I'm like, okay, fine. And I'm looking at it. I didn't even know what it was. And she goes, it's never been used. It's a cake, a cupcake tier. I'm like, what? Well, it is, and it is brand new because here's all the guts for it. And what it is, it's one of those plates, and here it's got the tape on. Well, I'm going to drop it and break it. But anyway, it's one of the 3-tiered plates, and it's just plain white, nothing fancy about it. But then again, and it is brand new, it's never been used, never been put together. The outside of the box is a mess, but that's okay. So once again, here I went and I got something to put away for Twyla, because I have one of these already, like a 3-tiered candy dish. I put candy and nuts in it at Christmas time. But you know, like I said, it's something that, and this isn't a style that's going to clash with any of her things. It's just plain white, and she'll be able to decorate it any way she wants or whatever you. And it's got all the nuts and bolts to it. And so there you go. Once again, I got something to put away for Twyla. I wish I would have done this with my boys, especially Marshall, because when he moved off, he had nothing. And I'd have to mail him care packages, you know, like silverware. And like last Christmas, he just wanted a set of dishes. So I just went to the Dollar Tree and I picked him up plain black plates and bowls to match, because he's a guy. Didn't get no flowers or anything. I just bought plain black, bought the bowls to match. I went ahead and picked him up a set of silverware. He did say he had some silverware, but that probably meant like 2 spoons, 2 forks, and 2 knives, if he was lucky. So I picked him up a box of silverware. What else did I pick up for him? Bowls, plates. I picked up the coffee cups to match the bowls and the plates. The silverware. And then I put it in a laundry basket and cushioned it with a couple of bath towels. That's what I did. And then my mom was driving out to, he was in North Carolina. My mom was going to see my sister in South Carolina for Christmas. So I sent it with her because there was no way I was going to mail that. If it didn't cost me $100 to mail it, it would have all gotten broke. But my mom got it to him safe and sound, and he was very pleased and did not complain, or even, I don't even think I told him that they came from the Dollar Tree. I don't think I did. But yeah, he was very happy with it. Now they're in storage right now because he's overseas. But although I haven't heard from him for about a week. I have not heard from him. And he kind of mentioned that he might be coming home right around the end of September, 1st of October. And I've been leaving him messages, and he has not gotten back to me. I'm hoping that means that he's on his way home. You know, he's busy getting things in order, and he's on his way back to the States. I hope. Because I just would love him to be near. Even though he's not near, I'd like him to be here in the States. But everybody, that is what I found at my garage sales today. And here before long, we won't have any garage sales because it'll just be too cold and everything. So I'm going to get off of here and put all this stuff away. And yeah, that's it. That's it for my day. So I guess I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. You know I love to hear from each and every one of you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.